this may sound freaky. I was watching for like a good 30 seconds. I just was like, what's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Denzel D, and welcome back to my channel. Are you poppin'? Because I know I am. Okay, I am back with another video. As you guys can see by this title, it's going to be a story time. Yes, I asked on Twitter what you guys want, and you guys, majority said high school story times or just school story times in general. You guys know that, like, I always say I've been to the same school for like 7 years, so like, imagine the amount of stories I had from middle school to high school. And I'm going to be telling you guys one particular that I remembered clear as day, as if it just happened to me 20 minutes ago. And I just want to say I missed the past 2 Sundays on my channel, which I've never done before. I'm just actually so sorry. The first Sunday, it was VidCon. I was tired, I was exhausted. I was like, next Sunday. The Sunday after that, I was just home in New York. I was bored, but I just didn't feel like filming. There's no excuse for that. But I'm back. Hey, hello, I'm back by popular demand. Hello, darlings, how are you? You guys wanted a story time, and I'm gonna give it to you. So give this video a big thumbs up if you want more story times, because bitch, I think I might tell a story time every week. We're getting into that stage, because I love to tell stories. Hey, darling, if this is your first time seeing my face or knowing of my existence, please click that subscribe button. Subscribe. That helps me a lot. And like always, follow me on Twitter, turn on my post notifications. Follow me on Instagram, turn on my post notifications. And snap me, I snap back. The links will be down below. Without further ado, let's get right on into this video. Shall we, darling? So, this happened in the 6th grade. I went into 6th grade. You guys always know I always give you the whole scenario, the whole synopsis before anything, right? Fuck. Out of here. Okay. Oh my god, I'm looking at this viewfinder and bitch, I am popping today, okay? The skin, you know, is cleared up, the hair is on fleek, the hoops are in, and oh, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry if I get distracted by myself, because I just, damn, I look so good. Like, oh my god. Bitch, the haters are shaking, bitch. They're shook. Wow, I look so good. I'm glowing. Okay, but back to the story today. Like, why are you distracting me? Like, why are you distracting me? Let me get back, I'm sorry. This happened in the 6th grade. I was in the 6th grade, I wanna say 2008, I entered the 6th grade, right? I was the 6th grader. I was a freshman, you can say, freshman to middle school, right? Coming out of 5th grade, elementary school is nowhere near middle school, okay? Just like how you transition from middle school to high school. This was like the 2nd day of middle school, and you know, I hate using public bathrooms. Like, to be honest, my whole middle school to high school career, I'm saying career like it was something. My whole middle school to high school, I've only used the bathroom about 5 times. I'm not kidding. If I have to shit, I'll cut school and go home and take a shit, because I live like down the block from my school in New York, right? And this is the time that they were breaking big schools up to little schools because of fights and stuff like that. So this one big middle school had 3 schools in it, and this is the last year of this big school. Okay, this school, I'll just name it Eugene, okay? Was the baddest school, the baddest middle school in the Bronx. I feel like it was so fucking bad. You had girls with piercings, tattoos, babies, okay? Literally 15-year-olds in the 8th grade, 16-year-olds in the 8th grade, grown-ass men in middle school, grown-ass women in middle school, okay? So this school, once a school gets like kicked down, like kicked out in New York, the last grade, whatever that last grade is, leaves, right? Does that make sense? Let me break it down like this, okay? Because I feel like I'm not being clear as day here. In New York, I feel like, or other schools, if a school kicks out one other school, it waits for a school to finish its graduating class, meaning the only class that was left in that school were 8th graders, so that was the last class before that school shuts down. You got me? You got me. This was the last grade, so since this was the last grade in the school, they literally only had 8th graders in the school, meaning there were no 7th graders and 6th graders in that school. So it was 8th graders, and mind you, since it's their last year, they're acting like they're going off to college. Like, half of them wasn't even going to high school, okay? We're not even gonna get into that. But they were just acting reckless in the school. These 8th graders, I'm telling you, they were grown-ass men, like facial hair, tattoos, and all. I kid you not, half of them were baby fathers. Like, this was not, I felt like I was in high school and middle school. Like, coming out of elementary, seeing shit like this, seeing people smoke. Okay, I didn't even know what weed was. Okay, that's the day I found out what weed was, but we're not even gonna get into that, okay? There's so many things we're not gonna get into in this video. Being that the school was so grown for me, I saw a lot of things. I've met some people that I was cool with. You know, I was always that cool youngin', okay? I'm always the youngest out of my friend group. Okay, not this friend group that I'm in now, but like in school, I was always the youngest. My birthday's in December, okay? So meaning my birthday, I need to wait a whole motherfucking year to turn the year that everybody is, or, you know what I mean? I I was always the youngest. I was the biggest, but the youngest in age. So it was 4 floors in that school. The first and second floor was their floor, okay? That's how many 8th graders were in that school. Half of them were supposed to be halfway through high school, okay? But they just got left back. But we're not gonna get into that. The 3rd floor was the other middle school, the math school, and the 4th floor was my school. Now, my school being on the 4th floor, you know, those flight of steps, you know, they killed me, but they really helped me, you know, stay in shape for the meantime being, for that year being. Since my school's on the 4th floor, and every time we had gym, the gymnasium, like the gym, the auditorium, everything was on the 2nd floor. So every time we had gym, we would have to go to this sickening school's floor, meaning by you just making like those flight of stairs down, you've already seen your whole life flash before your eyes. Like the things you see in these staircases are not cute. So when I had gym, I had to go to the 2nd floor, unfortunately, and this is when I was scarred forever for life. I was so frightened to go to the 2nd floor. Like sometimes I would cut gym because these kids, like knowing that we were like 6th graders, middle schoolers, they would try to pick on us, and oh my gosh, like I wasn't the type to be scared, but I'm sorry, when you see like a 6'5", 8th grader coming at you with facial hair and tattoos, you know, asking where you from and stuff, bitch, you get shook, like you get shaken. You might even want to pee your pants a little bit. It was literally high school and middle school, like you know in those schools where you see a few smart kids in the school, you know what I mean? Literally no smart kids, okay? Being that it was my 2nd day real middle school, I already found out a lot the first day, like that I had to see, that I just knew not to go to the 2nd floor. And like this is like my first gym class, okay? My first gym class that I had to go to. I usually, later on in the year, I always cut, but this was like, I'm talking about the first encounter I had with that gym. Now, when I went to the gym, since it was like our first day in gym, the teachers just basically tell us our schedule, the rules of the class, what we're gonna be doing for this semester, yada, yada, yada. Now, me, knowing that I never usually need to go to the bathroom, it just happened that at this time I had to go to the bathroom. When I say go, like if I didn't go, I had to pee my pants. Like the teacher even told me, like, Denzel, you need to hold it, we can't go because the other schools in the hallway, they don't like to interfere our schools with other schools because they know what goes down, because that school is fucking psychotic. So they always waited for like that school to clear out before we could even walk, okay? Like that's how serious it was. I just had to go. Like she said, don't go. I said, miss, I have to go. She said, if you go, you're gonna go downstairs to the principal. You wanna do that on your first day? She's trying to threaten me. I'm not trying to hear anything. Like when I have to go, I have to go. Like I'm not gonna pee on my pants. So I decided to go to the bathroom. Now, as I'm rushing, okay, like when I say rushing, like I'm running, and bitch, I don't run. Like I don't run now, but I didn't run then. Running was just never a thing for me. As I'm running to the bathroom, like sprinting, bitch, Usain Bolt to the bathroom, like hello, like flash to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom and there's someone blocking the door. Like he said, nah, you can't come in here. I'm like, I need to use the bathroom. Like please, I need to go. He said, you can't come in here. There's doing something in the bathroom. I'm like, who's doing something? What's doing something? Like I really need to go to the bathroom. Like I'm not trying to hear. Like literally, there's like pee coming down my pants at this point. He's like, you can't come into the bathroom. Like go use the girls' bathroom. I said I need to go to the bathroom. Like how am I gonna use the girls' bathroom? Are you kidding me? Are you really fucking kidding me right now? I need to go to the bathroom. Little Denzel was so fucking bold. I'm trying to tell you, I thought, you know, I was bigger than this kid, but then again, he was, you know, the littlest ones are the most feistiest ones, and that's what I had to learn that after that moment, you know what I mean? I pushed him out of the way after arguing with this kid for literally like 2 minutes. I pushed him out of the way and I bust into the bathroom. And there's nothing in the bathroom. Like, what the fuck are you hiding? I always use one stall in every bathroom. Like, that's the same stall I use. I don't use the urinals. I don't use the first stall. I use the second stall, okay? The biggest stall, because I just like the biggest stall. I don't know why. Even if I have to pee or take a shit, I just use that stall. Sometimes I just use that stall to walk in and walk right out, okay? I just like that stall. So, it's literally like quiet. Like I hear like little stuff. I'm thinking like it's outside. I just hear a lot of shit going on, right? And I'm thinking since it's kids in the hallway, that's the kids in the hallway. So, you know, the moaning that I heard, it didn't really like, I didn't put 2 and 2 together to know, I saw a girl and a guy having sex in the bathroom. Now, this was like my first time ever seeing that. I've heard about sex, but never looked into it. I mean, I'm 11 years old, okay? My eyes were scarred for life. Like I can literally describe what exactly happened, how they look. The kid's name in this video because you know what? I never knew him, he never knew me, but I found out who he was after he graduated. Okay, his name was David, and the girl he was having sex with, her name was Ashley. When I walked in, he was sitting on the toilet like this. Oh, you can't even see the way I'm sitting. Okay, he was sitting like the way I'm sitting and talking to you guys now. they're doing what they're doing. I'm not gonna do the positions that they were doing. This may sound freaky. I was watching for like a good 30 seconds. I just was like, he didn't even know. The way they were having sex, they both couldn't see anything. Like her eyes were, you know, either rolled back or looking towards the wall. Him, since she's on top of him, the other way, he's looking at her stomach. So I'm just over there like, oh my gosh, like they're having sex. Like they're having fucking sex in the bathroom. In the fucking bathroom, they're having sex. Like, this is crazy to me. Whoa. Wow, I'm just watching like, at this point, I even forget that I have to go to the bathroom. I kid you not. I forget I have to go to the bathroom. Like, I don't have to go to the bathroom more. I was just in disgust and shock that people are having sex in the bathroom. As I'm watching the bathroom, my phone lights up, and at this time I had a Sidekick. Do you guys know what a Sidekick 08 is? If you guys don't know what it is, look it up. It's a device that people used back in the day, and I didn't have no service, okay? I just used the school's Wi-Fi, and I got an AIM message. You guys don't know what AIM is. Oh my gosh, you're so young. But okay, my AIM messages were always popping off. So like they found out I was there because my phone buzzed in my pocket. And the girl hit her head on the floor. He said, yo, what the fuck? And that was the time I thought I actually thought I was gonna get my ass beat. Like when he pushed on the floor, I just saw everything. I saw body parts. I saw breast. I saw penis. I saw ass. I saw body fluids. It was gross. It was literally so disgusting. And my ass runs out the bathroom. I run out the bathroom. There's literally a whole crowd outside. It was just weird. It just wasn't cute. I run out the bathroom. Okay, I run back into the gym. And I didn't even have to go to the bathroom anymore. Like literally, like my pants were wet because I told you guys, like I literally was about to pee on myself. I didn't have to go to the bathroom anymore. I don't know what came in me. I don't know who came in me and drained that pee from me, but I didn't have to go to the bathroom no more after seeing that. After I run out of that bathroom, I literally go into class, okay? And when I go into class, I'm just scarred for life. Like I'm just silent as fuck. I'm already in trouble because I left without the teacher's permission. Like she told me not to go. I'm like, bitch, mind your business. Like I just saw people having sex. Are you kidding me? Like, are you really gonna ask me where I was at? I'm just sitting down to myself. I'm just thinking, wow, that's what I really saw. Like, that's like how it looks. Like, that's like people do that in school. Like, is that, like, can people do that? After class was done, someone paid me a visit. Homeboy, the guy I saw having sex, meets me outside of the gym. Like, he's literally waiting for me by the door. Like, when I get out, he's there. He stops me. And he just breaks it down to me. Like, how do I put this? If I tell anyone and any teachers find out, or if the principal finds out that he had sex in the bathroom, he's going to fuck me up, beat me up. He said like I wouldn't see the light of day. When he told me that, I was like, you know, I got you. I won't tell a soul, even though I've told a couple of souls, but it's not gonna be like any important souls. But I got your message, and the reason why he said that was because that could have jeopardized him to get left back. But I'm like, you look like, in my mind, obviously not telling him this because I would have got my face done. Like he would have gave me a free surgery. He would have literally, this kid was literally so big, like as big as I am now, that's how big he was, but like years ago, okay? So I was still big, okay? I was a big 6th grader, but he was the biggest, okay, 8th grader. He looked like he was about 16 in the 8th grade. I mean, no biggie, like that was normal, I guess, in the school. But anyways, besides the point, that's what happened. No teachers found out, apparently, and I'm still here today, and I'm still breathing, and he didn't rearrange my face, so we're good. Wow, that was literally live porn. Like live porn, like live fucking porn. It's all good or whatever. It happened 8 years ago. They were ahead of the game because girls are doing it now, bitch. They were living in 2017 and 2008 because girls are doing it now, okay? Girls then took it to high school bathrooms, to, you know, doctor offices, to parks, to behind the cars, everywhere. That was it for the story time, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, you see me, I'm doing it. You watch, I post. You don't watch, I don't post. So watch. And until then, see you later, my darlings. Bye. Toodles.